this is Dad Random, and what I have for you today is the DJI Mini 2 SE. The Mini 2 SE is a step up from the earlier Mini 1 SE, and it also will allow you to fly with both battery types. So your old batteries are still good with this. You can fly with those old batteries, and you get the step up that the Mini 2 will give you. Of course, this will fly with the DJI Fly app. Make sure when you're setting this up, you very carefully understand that this is a very capable drone. It will fly very long distances with OcuSync 2, and it is only limited by the batteries that it carries. So be very, very careful and fly safe. The DJI Mini 2 SE is not waterproof. Do not fly this in the rain. It probably could, but make sure that you are careful to keep this thing dry and fly in good conditions. Another really important thing to understand is this is a 2.7K camera. The 2.7K camera gives you amazing video though. So don't overlook the fact that 2.7K is not 4K, because most people's 4K is not even DJI's 2.7K quality. Make sure before you get your drone in the air that you pull off all of the stickers. You make sure you free it up from all of those little sticky things that DJI puts on, and read the instructions. It's always okay to read the instructions. Watch videos. So there's a lot of great videos out there for the minis to help you learn to fly those. Be careful with those props. Those props are probably one of the most delicate things on this drone. Be very careful as you're unpackaging and unboxing. Make sure you update your Fly app. This one uses the DJI Fly app. Make sure you download the latest version, and including all firmware updates. This little drone will fly in what they consider to be Class 5, about 10 meters per second, somewhere around 20 mile an hour winds from my perspective. I usually, if it's under 20, it can usually stabilize the drone, and it can return. This thing has a lot of power. The LiPo batteries allow for a lot more power through wind, and that gimbal right here, this gimbal is very capable of stabilizing footage in that wind. Is DJI going to update this drone with firmware? Probably. It's probably going to enhance it. But remember, this is a starter drone. They're probably not going to do a lot. You're probably not going to get an active track in here, even though it will basically orbit around objects. You can select an orbit. It does a really nice job with those kinds of things. And it does have an enhanced amount of shooting functions. Okay, this does have a 4x digital zoom. It can shoot in RAW. It does a lot of the cool quick shots like boomerang and those what they call those master shots. So there's more shooting functions on this drone in comparison to previous versions. This one will do, for instance, the helix, the rocket, the circuit, the boomerang. And of course, it's very simple to do within the Fly app. The Mini 2S will automatically return. It will generate video and soundtrack with soundtracks and filters with the app that are easily shareable. This thing is about as portable and as good as you're going to get when it comes to this price point. You really can't beat it. It is very difficult to beat when it comes to what they've done. With the microSD card, you can record, of course, videos up to 2.7K. It will transmit video in 720p, so to your phone. Now, this one does not come with a charging hub, but it does come with all of the cables and all of the literature that help you learn to fly it. I suggest when you buy this, when you purchase it, you buy everything a la carte. Everything out there on the market for the Mini is very inexpensive. including 3D prints for protecting your props. Different adapters for your O2 controller. See, this is probably one of the best things that DJI did, was that when they brought in this controller, it's much easier to hold in your hands than the earlier version, and it holds a phone of multiple sizes very easily. So, that's pretty much everything I could tell you about this. Of course, with the extra props it comes with. Of course, the mini screwdriver, you can't live without that. There's a lot of updates. You can go find some master air screw props for this thing. You can buy landing feet. There's all kinds of options you can add on to make your Mini just much more personable. I also suggest you go out and purchase your own charging hub. Sinova actually is one company that I bought a lot of different products from, and I really like their charging hubs, and it will charge both batteries. In this package here, I bought one extra battery. It comes with one, and then I bought a lithium-ion pack just in case I have to fly in the heat and I need to have a battery ready to go at all times. That lithium-ion pack will always be ready and will always be charged. Another thing DJI does is they basically pre-package your cables, and of course the most common cable is the iPhone cable, which is in there. Of course, don't forget your sticks, and of course take those off every time you fly. But for Dad Random, this is the DJI Mini 2 SE. Enjoy it. It is a great little bird. Have a great one. Later.